on this project, this is a tilt up, and this is a tilt up is here as well. You can actually see the dock walls. We had an accident on the project. This pickup truck right here pulled behind a loader while he was making an adjustment to pick up some pipe. Kind of a miscommunication there, and we kind of ran up over the front edge of this pickup. What I wanted to show though was the rest of the area and what was going on. All of these different lines represent what all these different pieces of equipment were doing at the time. And so on this project, there was a lot of equipment moving, and as you can see, they're crossing one another's paths like crazy. I want to demonstrate 3 principles that can help mitigate the amount of potential problems and hopefully keep us from having a serious accident like this again. So the first principle is reduce the traffic. Okay, you can go ahead. So what happened here is I removed the scraper and I removed the loader. Here are the new paths. We have significantly reduced, probably even reduced the accidents by half just by removing the amount of equipment and finding ways for them to be a little bit more efficient, so we didn't have to have so much equipment in that small zone. So that brings us to our next point, control your red zone. So here I've drawn some red lines for the red zones for these graders, for the loader, and for the track hoe. There's a couple of ways to establish a red zone. Number one, you can do it by communication and letting them know what you're going to be doing and not to get behind them. Another one that you could possibly do too, and we actually discussed this on site, was especially with the track hoe, you could actually create physical barriers as well, which is actually even better than communicating, but it's establish rules as a team. So similar like on the freeway or on any road, it's good to establish rules or else there's chaos. Here, what we've done is maybe we could have kept people on the right-hand side so there was a flow and a traffic pattern to the site. Also, other rules as a team, maybe we're going to back here. That's also part of controlling your red zone. Let's say the loader had to come in here to grab road base. Well, where is he going to grab it from and where is he going to back? That adds a bit of predictability to one another's movements, so it's not so chaotic. Fourth rule is communicate as conditions change. So it's important as the road base moves or as the work progresses to different locations that you reestablish rules and talk with one another and be very, very good by communicating with one another, getting on the radio, and sometimes you may just have to get out and reestablish a new set of rules, particularly in a situation that's as complex as this. So here's the before picture with all the machinery passing one another. So the first step is to reduce the traffic. The second step is to control your red zone. The third step is to establish rules as a team. And then the fourth step is to communicate as the conditions on the job site change.